Hollywood has never been an easy place to pursue dreams. Failure is inevitable here, and only the resilient can get up after each fall. Sam Heughan, the Scottish star famous for playing Jamie Fraser in the series Outlander, is the most vivid proof of that spirit. Despite failing many times to win the role of James Bond 007, he never gave up hope. And now, his fans have decided not to sit still any longer. After the official announcement of the new actor taking on the role of James Bond in the recent film, the Sam Heughan fan community immediately reacted strongly. Campaigns calling on Hollywood to reconsider the decision and give Sam a chance are exploding all over the world, creating an unprecedented wave of pressure in the casting history of the 007 brand. On social media, hashtags such as #SamForBond, #Heughan007, #BringBondToSam appear densely on Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. A series of videos analyzing, comparing and voting for Sam Heughan continue to be shared, attracting millions of views and comments. Fans not only show their love for Sam but also give convincing arguments about why he deserves to be James Bond: classic appearance, elegant demeanor, multi-dimensional acting ability and especially the spirit of not giving up in the face of failure. A passionate fan from London wrote on Twitter, "James Bond is more than just a character, he is a symbol of perseverance, bravery and intelligence. No one embodies these things better than Sam Heughan. Failure does not define him, it only makes him stronger." Major film fan pages around the world have also started to launch new surveys, and it is no surprise that Sam Heughan continues to top the list of actors expected to play Bond in the future. Many analysts say that, although he has not been chosen, Sam's name has never left the race, and has even become more prominent thanks to the strong support from global audiences. Not only stopping at social networks, fans have also sent thousands of signatures to major film studios such as Eon Productions and MGM, calling on them to reconsider their choice of actor. Some even called for public auditions so that Sam Heughan could prove his worth once again to the world. Faced with this wave of support, the media could not ignore it. A series of articles and special reports about Sam Heughan's journey to conquer James Bond appeared in prestigious magazines such as Variety, The Hollywood Reporter and Empire. Film writers commented that Sam Heughan's story is not only a pursuit of the role, but also a symbol of perseverance and not giving up, the spirit that James Bond always represents. Sam Heughan, for his part, remains humble but full of courage. In a recent interview, when asked about the wave of support from fans, he shared, "I am extremely grateful to everyone who has believed in and supported me. But for me, the most important thing is to always try, no matter what the final result is. Bond is the dream, but the journey to pursue it is really important." Not only continuing to train his physical strength and acting skills, Sam also participated in many new action film projects to prove that he is fully capable of taking on the role of Bond. These roles all received positive reviews, affirming his position as one of the leading action talents today. A number of famous directors also spoke out in support of Sam. Director Guy Ritchie commented, "Sam Heughan has a classic and modern temperament, which is what Bond needs to conquer a new generation of audiences. He is not just a star, he is an icon waiting to be discovered." Experts say that pressure from fans could force producers to reconsider the direction of the Bond series in the future. It is not impossible that they will create a spin-off film or tell the story of the early days of Bond, paving the way for Sam Heughan to portray the 007 version in a unique style. Cinema history has witnessed major changes just because of pressure from the community. The role of James Bond is no exception. From Sean Connery, Roger Moore to Daniel Craig, all faced controversy when they first took on the role, but then they redefined the character in their own way. Sam Heughan could be the next person to continue that story. Currently, the film studios have not made any official comments on the wave of support for Sam Heughan. However, according to many sources, they are closely monitoring the public's reaction to consider the next steps for the Bond brand. Sam Heughan's story has become an inspiration to millions of people around the world. Failure is not the end, but only a stepping stone for you to go further on the journey to conquer your dreams. And when the stage lights come up again, when the familiar Bond theme song plays on the big screen, who knows, people will see a Sam Heughan step out of the darkness, adjust his sleeves and utter the immortal words, Bond. James Bond. That day has not come, but the belief has never died. And fans will continue to fight for their dream, the dream of seeing Sam Heughan become the next icon of James Bond 007. Faced with a strong wave of fans, some Hollywood media experts have called the Sam Heughan support movement an unprecedented phenomenon in the history of James Bond casting. What is special is not only the scale of the movement, but also the emotional depth and endurance that fans have for Sam. Unlike temporary trends, this support campaign has lasted for many years, from Sam's first auditions to now, and has never shown any signs of cooling down. An international fan account commented on Twitter, "Hollywood has missed out on many talents just because of commercial calculations. But Bond cannot be just a commercial decision. Bond is a cultural icon, and Sam Heughan is the one who maintains that spirit." Indeed, Sam Heughan not only has a perfect appearance with a classic British gentleman style, but also possesses rare acting depth. From his role as Jamie Fraser in Outlander, a tough but emotional Scottish warrior, to his recent gritty action roles, Sam has proven that he can be both an action hero and a character with inner depth. That's exactly what the modern Bond needs. Someone who can not only hold a gun and drive fast, but also knows how to deal with his own life. Some critics even say that it is the failures that have given Sam Heughan more psychological depth. He did not come to Bond from the position of a famous star or an easy success. He came to Bond as someone who had stumbled, been rejected, but still persevered to stand up and fight to pursue his dream. And perhaps, it is this unyielding spirit that makes the image of Bond more approachable and genuine to a new generation of audiences. Meanwhile, Hollywood is facing the pressure to innovate. The old Bond generation, despite its success, is being criticized for being out of touch with modern reality and lacking in character depth. Today's audiences no longer just need a cold spy with guns and luxury cars. They need a person with depth, a past, and unhealed wounds. And Sam Heughan, with his challenging personal journey, can provide that. Internal sources from Eon Productions said that after a wave of fierce protests and a widespread campaign to support Sam, the company has begun to reconsider its long-term strategy for the Bond brand. One of the scenarios discussed is to split Bond into two parallel universes, one continuing with the current Bond, and one exploring the past, or alternative versions of Bond, where Sam Heughan could be the ideal choice. At the same time, a number of young and creative directors have also expressed their desire to work with Sam on a completely new Bond project. One of them, director Matthew Vaughn, who had success with Kingsman, shared, "I think Sam can bring a new breeze to Bond. There is no need to break tradition, but also not to box the character. Sam has the honesty, the closeness and the human quality that Bond needs right now." As for Sam Heughan, he continues his path quietly but persistently. On social networks, he shares pictures of training, working, and enjoying simple moments in life, as a way to remind himself and his fans that, no matter how big the dream is, life is still a journey that needs to be lived fully every day. When asked about the possibility of playing Bond in the future, Sam just smiled calmly. "I don't know what tomorrow will bring, but I believe in the effort today. If the opportunity comes, I will be ready." That answer makes fans believe even more. For them, Sam Heughan has long been James Bond in their hearts, not because of his fame, but because of his courage and determination to never give up. And Hollywood, where impossible stories often become reality, may one day have to listen to the voices of millions of hearts. The dream of Sam Heughan, and of his fans, may not have come true today, but that journey is getting closer and closer. One day, when the symbol of 007 is once again redefined, people will remember the story of a Scottish boy who persistently pursued his dream, despite all failures. And when he steps onto the screen, in a smart black suit, amidst the sparkling lights of London at night, with just one sentence, everyone will understand that journey has ended perfectly. Bond, James Bond. It will be a moment not just for Sam Heughan, but also a triumph for the hearts that have never given up hope.